All right. It's the first episode's over, right? The VHS is ejected. Goddamn soda needs to be refilled, and we all know that Dr. Pepper is the only way to enjoy an experience like this. So
Hell yeah.
it gets ready. The second VHS we popped in, titled Unclean Gutters. We are going to return back to the scene where Mr. Jefferson, Luke, and Bruce have just crawled down the service shaft of a local sewer drain right next to the park, right behind Mr. Jefferson's house. Mr. Jefferson, you were the first one to crawl in, and the visage in front of you is what you expect. A dirty sewer. What do you guys do?
I'm gonna... Oof. You know, I'm gonna try and take a look around with my flashlight. See if I can find any tracks that we're looking for.
Indubitably, I think that is a sharp roll, please.
I believe I have something for that. Give me 1 second.
No problem.
Do I have something for that? I think I do. Where is it? That's an attack. That's weird. No, I don't. Okay, so then that's just gonna be sharp. Alright. So that's 2d6, right?
2d6. And obviously, whatever modifier you have.
Ooh, 5. That sucks.
Is that 5 with the modifier?
5. My modifier is 0, so nothing.
Okay.
That's a failure, right?
Hold on. I need to.
I think, yes.
I need to open some tabs real quick.
Pretty
I
sure.
believe the PDF has the ruling on failed sharp checks.
Yeah, no, that's a failure. So I mark experience.
Yes. But first, I have to open up the actual tab with the rules on it, so I don't have to.
Oh boy, that's
Thinking about
two experience.
You got more experience than Mr. Jefferson.
I can never challenge Jim.
Sorry, I'm trying to look up the rules right now. I can't find them. What page are the player moves on?
I couldn't remember.
It says on the index. Hold on.
Yeah.
Page 25.
Page 25, right? Okay.
Yeah. Or basic moves, you mean? That's gonna be
Yeah, just
101.
All right. All right. 101, you say? Yeah. Okay. And then we split this. I will also
103.
need some of these. Hold on. I'm also gonna need this one. I'm gonna need you? Question mark. I don't think I need any of that. Oh yeah, my fault. But the most important part is the music and. Sorry, just getting a little couple of things. All right, yeah, roll me a sharp, and let's see what happens when you feel that sharp. You still notice the same steps in the sewers, right? You still see imprints. However, while trying to look around with the with your flashlight, you fail to notice that some of the sludge on the ground, and you kind of slip. Your knee will kind of scrape across the ground, and remove some of the tracks. However, the main ones are still visible.
Get it together, Bruce. I thought you were supposed to be. This is your job.
I'm sorry. My job doesn't normally tell me to go into the fucking sewer.
You don't know what the fuck your job is, Bruce. You never fucking do your job. I'm gonna.
At least I got a job.
Mr. Jefferson, go try and find, I guess, the path.
All right. That's for that
Same
move.
thing, right? Just
Have him roll
Yeah,
sharp. See
you're
how he
gonna-
fucks it up.
You're gonna
I'm
investigate the
not
mystery.
gonna, bitch. Investigate. Okay.
I'm gonna watch this motherfucker.
Investigate. It's the same thing, though, right? It's just sharp. That plus
Yeah,
one.
it's sharp.
Mm-hmm. Straight up.
Cash money. 6.
That's failure.
6. Nothing, Mr. Jefferson. You hop down too, trying to figure out these
Ooh.
tracks, but it seems as you try to, get closer to the floor and figure out what these tracks are leading to and who they might be, slip again. You kind of scrub the rest of the tracks that were left behind.
Can I have my wife look
Ooh.
around?
Sure, but you'll have to expend that luck.
Is that?
You're gonna if you ask them to do something.
Their wife's a looking
There's
woman.
nothing. Yeah, there's nothing. That really, I don't see anything like that because it doesn't say that I'm harming the relation.
I mean, you're basically like trying again, right?
Yeah, you're asking them for a favor. It's not big, right? You're just asking for a favor.
Because you're basically using your wife to just roll again for a better result now.
Mm-hmm.
What if you do something to be? Okay.
Unless there's
no,
something different.
If not, I might be wrong. That's
you
how
know,
I
because that
interpret
doesn't.
it, but-
I don't think that counts as bond abuse.
Yeah,
'cause I'm not
if it doesn't count, if
channeling-
that's what the ruling is, then it's fine.
So whenever you do
Maybe.
something to abuse your bond, act against them or not giving. Yeah, no, nothing about it. Like saying that,
fine.
like I can't ask her to do the little thing.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's not
Mm.
abusing the bond. As long as I'm not actively going against her.
These goddamn old heads. Luke's gonna walk in there. He's gonna hop down, and there's not like a. Is there like a path before like the? Do we know the direction that the tracks were going beforehand?
You did. They were going forward.
Cool on Luke's gonna strut down there with his bat just kind of dragging behind him, and I'm just gonna keep an eye out. I'm gonna continue down this path around the corner away from the mess they made, and I'm see if the tracks continue.
The treks do continue, right?
Right.
However, you see that they're kind of slurred about, and they kind of change from boots to kind of a straight up footprint to kind of claw marks on the floor, and you don't know whether it's kind of how it changes or if it's just a bunch of animals that have been coming down here and moving about. But because of the original tracks being kind of destroyed, you can't really differentiate who's who, what's what. But you do see hanging off the side of one of these pipes is a tuft of black hair.
Hey Bruce, get a good look at this.
Hmm.
And I won't grab it, but I'd point at it with my baseball bat. Take a look at that black hair right there.
Okay, I wanna sort of, what's the word? Take a quick look at it, see that there's nothing bad about it, and if it's all good, I'm gonna go ahead and pull it out, try and see what I can turn out of that.
Yeah, you pull this tuft of hair and you recognize it for what it is. Dog hair.
Dog. Hmm.
The dog.
Can I use? Hold on. There's something about it. I gotta take a look. Okay. Could I use magic to try and build a compass towards where this hair came from?
Yes, you'll have to roll me a weird though.
Alright, I can change that with my move to a charm.
Sure, go for it.
So let's go. Plus 2. 2d6 plus 2. Roll. 8.
An 8. Okay. With an 8, you're focusing on trying to find the kind of tuft of hair, and using that compass here you were just gifted, you see the compass kind of turn directions from where it originally was. It guides you kind of to the left, down a separate tunnel.
Okay, yeah, so that's using an effect, and then I also get a glitch because of it wasn't a complete success.
Mhm.
I am going to choose my glitch at.
Or the keeper decides the glitch.
Yeah.
No. At a 7 to 9, I can choose the glitch.
Ooh, it does special things
Yeah.
again?
If it's a complete failure, then you choose the glitch.
Okay.
Yeah,
Wait, but it says
because I'm looking at the options for use magic. On a 7 to 8, it works imperfectly. Choose your effect and a glitch. The keeper will decide what effect the glitch had. So I get to choose one of them,
Okay.
but you get to choose like how it's gonna fuck me over.
Sure.
I would like to choose that the effect is weakened, so it's not going to be a direct line. It'll give us more a general direction.
Okay. So instead of heading to the left, it kind of changes, and you now see instead of just pointing west, it also points north and south, but it only points in that kind of radii.
Hmm. All right.
You guys see as he pulls out his compass and starts kind of saying these things above it while he puts the tuft of hair on top of it.
There he goes with that magic bullshit.
Hey, at least I can do magic. What do? Fucking steal shit? Not as cool.
You're
All
lucky
right.
I'm letting you do these things. I could do your job better if I really wanted to.
Oh yeah? Well, you want to try that, pretty boy? Go for it. I'm
Listen,
gonna.
listen here, Lou. At least this motherfucker doing something about time. You know, this Miss Jefferson gonna keep walking down the steps. She's just gonna keep it trucking. You ain't got time for none of this whippersnapper
Well,
do shit.
I'm gonna use the tuft
Miss
of hair.
Miss
as a
Jefferson,
sort
we
of
got
dowsing.
we ain't got time. Every minute we waste is another minute communism takes over the United States. So we gonna keep it moving.
All right.
For
he's
sure, Mr.
he's on he's onto something.
Right on. And I follow.
Yeah. I'm gonna use it to guide us.
You know, you guys progress through. Tell me how it is. What's it like being in the sewers?
Smells like shit.
It's dark, dank,
Musky.
smelly. My wife is hating it. She's whispering into my ears, saying she doesn't want to be down here.
Out of all the places tonight, you really had to be down here in the muck.
Do you think I want to be here?
Do we see this guy's wife at all?
No, she's in the shadows.
You see him, you hear him talk, right? Very low, you hear him talking, but that's about it. Or, you could say, take control. Do you let them hear? Do you hear?
I would say no, that they don't hear it. She is within my shadow, so she is like just sort of quietly communicating with me, like as if wearing an earpiece.
Sure.
So it's
how are you talking?
I think I'm talking in a very hushed, whispered tone. If you maybe if you're trying to listen in, you might hear what I'm saying, but you would only be able to pick up every other word.
Okay, well, Cool and Luke don't really give a fuck about your romantic relationship, so I wouldn't care.
Hey, Miss Jefferson, gonna keep it moving.
You continue down the sewers and through the tunnels, and as you're trying to find kind of where this compass is pointing, you're kind of relying on Bruce as your only lifeline. You see another kind of shady figure pass by one of the grates, for just a moment.
I'm gonna draw my gun. I'm gonna have it aimed down, and we're gonna go around that, sort of slowly, slowly keeping an eye on that area.
Be on your ready, Grandpa. You about to
I like
see
to-
some communists.
I like to read a bad situation.
Sure. I think it's also a sharp, right?
I believe so. Yes. That's +1.
Yeah, read a bad situation.
That's a fail.
What was that?
6.
Variance.
Yeah, a 6 is that. I think if you fail, you
Mark
misread it, right?
experience
Oh yeah, mark yourself an experience point.
each time you fail.
And Mr. Jefferson, did you have something about how I'm misreading the situation?
Oh no.
Yeah.
So, Mr. Jefferson, you see Bruce kind of pull out his weapon, and you think he's just getting ready to fire into the hole, kind of show off his skills.
far into like the hole, like
Yeah, through the grate.
So then, Miss Jefferson at that point, you see a boy? What did you see? I'm gonna Miss Jefferson gonna pull out his AR-15, and he's gonna
Keep it down, old
he's
man.
he's gonna like have it pointed at the hole that he's looking at.
Keep it down, old man. We're not trying to get caught down here. I saw something move.
You hearing that from the other side of the grate. Raj, can you introduce your character's name and, what he'd do in this situation?
Do I assume I'd recognize one of the voices.
Well, right now you've just passed
We're-
the grate,
we're-
but you hear talking and a loud
Ye-
shout from an elderly person coming
Yo,
from
that's
the grate.
so
If
funny,
anything,
bro.
you're not gonna be able to see us, but we
Yo.
might be able to see you.
Yo,
just
Raj.
because we have the flashlight.
I was about to shoot you, bro. That's funny, bro. I'm like, bro, Mr. Jefferson probably just shoots into that hole,
That
bro.
would have been a roll to kick some ass.
That'd been funny, bro.
Well, Abel Wright, cleaner for the Vatican. He's walking around in the sewers. He hears a couple voices as he passes this grate. He'll put out keep a hand on his sidearm and maybe inch a little bit closer to the grate.
What's the name of the city?
Boston. It's just Boston.
Oh, Boston.
Uh,
All right.
Boston is the name of the county, but
Okay. Well, yeah, no, because I
Mystical
police
world
officer. I
you've
need to
created.
know.
Oh, what'd you say?
I said he'll, hearing these unfamiliar voices as he passes the grate, he'll slowly put a hand to his sidearm and walk a little bit closer to the grate.
Show yourself. No sudden movements. Bruce is going to be shining his flashlight into the hole while saying that.
you see your wife kind of dip into the other side of the hole and get ready to attack.
Mrs. Jefferson would, at that point, pull out one of his grenades and
Mr.
Yeah.
Jefferson,
Grandpa!
no explosives.
Grandpa! not here right now.
Jefferson, no explosives.
you know how many communists back in that fucking
We
hole.
are in the
son?
sewers. There is methane everywhere.
You
will
are
blow us to high
you
hell.
were learning now. You don't understand the
You will
traps that
kill
these
us.
motherfuckers can put in you. I done seen
we
seen
got it.
10 Viet Cong
Jefferson.
in one hole.
Jefferson,
Both
Calm
of you,
yourself.
back up. Let me take care of this, and I'll bring out my baseball bat because if we're dealing with methane gas, you probably don't want to fucking shoot a gun, retard.
all right.
And and
I'm
I'd
gonna
raise
draw
my
my
baseball
sword
bat.
then.
You fucking weeb.
Hey, it's a
I'd
good
raise
one.
my baseball bat, and I'd turn the corner, prepare, and be ready to attack whatever I see.
Okay. After he hears, I would assume he would know Bruce's voice.
That's up to you, bro. That's up to you.
Yeah.
How long has it
Yeah,
been since
he's
we've
gonna-
seen each other? Would
My
you
character's
recognize
name
my
is
voice?
Luke, by the way.
He's lived in this town back a little bit for a decent time now.
Okay,
He
yeah.
says, keep an eye on Mr. Jefferson. So,
Yeah, I think Bruce definitely keeps in contact with his friends, so yeah, no, if
it's like,
I
he'll-
think that
he'll like take his hand off his sidearm, and he'll be like, Bruce, is that you?
Abel? What the hell are you doing down here?
Abel, right?
Yeah.
Miss
You know,
Jefferson,
he'll walk out with like his hands up, you know,
What
kind
the
of like
hell are you doing
sheepishly.
down here?
it's the fucking Mormons. I swear to God, you are all relentless in your practice, what you're preaching.
Hey, Mr. Jefferson, how are you doing?
How you doing this, son?
How's the lawn?
The lawn's doing well. The lawn is doing well. I appreciate you not stepping on the lawn. Thank you very much. The one thing I can say about you Mormons is you're quite respectable young people. You are relentless though to follow me down into the sewer, me and my family. I talked to you on Sunday, but we were kind of looking for some communist furries right now. So if you don't mind,
You're quite a
We gotta
you're a
kinda
sight
get
for
this
sore
moving.
eyes in situations like this, Abel.
Yeah, Bruce, it's been a little while.
Name's Luke.
Ew.
Luke, yeah.
Man, I haven't seen you for a sec.
Yeah, but anyway.
Mr.
Yeah,
Jefferson's gonna keep walking, like while they're talking.
well, I heard some noises
As an
coming
old
in
man.
from the grate. So,
Just a moment, Abel. I gotta keep an eye on my old grandpa here, but I'll catch up with you in a minute. I'd go with my great uncle.
Yeah, so you're
Let's-
gonna, what are you doing? You're just going down the sewers, or you're gonna find a way to meet up with him? I just kind of want to figure out what your plan is, Mr. Jefferson.
So like, you know, I'm this Jefferson's this old man. He ain't got time for none of this, you know. Right? He just thinks the Mormon guy came up, so he just go keep it moving. He'll keep doing what he's looking for. This furry. Assuming that these guys would hurry the fuck up. So you know, he doesn't really.
Hey, would
Yeah,
Jefferson's gonna walk up.
He's not gonna tell him, hey, let's go. You know what I mean? He's just
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
keep
yeah.
going.
As they're moving, I'm gonna look to Abel and I'm gonna sort of nod my head forward, saying, "Let's walk and talk. I don't want to lose it, guys. What are you doing down here?"
well, I heard some noises under the church, and it led me
I
into
could set you up for this one, Abel, if you'd
Oh,
like.
okay, sure.
A few months, it's gone by. You've been sitting here. You've been allocated for some research on a specific target. Apparently, there's been multiple car accidents. There's even been kidnappings and just straight up homicide in these streets of Boston. And though they all seem to be normal, right? People have always just been, attacked mercilessly in this town. It could be just rival gangs or the such. However, there always seems to be a connection with some black fluid left behind. It's always somewhere, either in the victim, on the walls, somewhere. It's led you to believe that it has some connection, as the smell is always of, ooze and dung. You tried your hand at the dump, however, you felt nothing. So you tried the sewers instead. This is where you're at right now.
Well, Bruce, I'm here because I heard some weird noises when I was in the church.
That's
Found an open grate. I didn't want anybody to break into the church.
understandable. Could have just called us for that.
Yeah, but I didn't want to make a big fuss. You know how the old priest is.
Fair enough. Still,
We'll
it's
need to
not safe
list.
around here. Jefferson says that there's a communist furrier. Luke, however, being the more sane one, tells me that it's some sort of beast. I don't know if you want to be a part of this.
Well, as a man of God, I cannot turn a blind eye to people that need help.
Fair enough. Welcome aboard. We've got a long trip ahead. Especially with fucking Jefferson. You know his
He's
age.
a good old man.
His age has turned him into quite a character.
Yeah, it'll do the same to us one of these days, eh, Bruce?
I hope not.
Your wife rolls her eyes so fucking hard you wouldn't believe.
I can
But,
feel her rolling her eyes from the
yeah.
shadows.
Actually, it is very palpable the amount of irony that is in the air. But Mr. Jefferson, you keep trying to follow this general direction until you find a sign. You move closer and you see kind of like this, just like the way you came in, a set of ladders that go upwards into another grate. However, this one is much smaller, much more square than the others.
Yeah, Mr. Jefferson would go up. We'll start climbing that grate. He'd go up it.
Let me go up first. I'll go. Let me make sure it's safe.
All right, then.
Yeah, and I'd go first to ascend the ladder.
Communists are there, they'll get him first. That'll give you a fighting chance.
You move your way up and you kind of lift this grate out of the way, and you're kind of inside of this bathroom.
Well, before I go in all the way, with my head peeked out, I'd look down and be like, "Yeah, G-Paul, I think we're in someone's fucking bathroom." And I'd go through. I'd continue the climb. I'd go out.
You go through. It's much more of a bathroom. You can see that though you're in this very enclosed space, the door is still open. Just a crack, and you can see that in through this door is kind of like this big pool table.
Okay, well, I'd probably lower my voice. I don't know who could be here. And hey guys, I'd assume they're all down at the ladder, by the ladder, climbing of some sort. And I'd be like, all right guys, we're in someone's house. Get Bruce up here.
I would make room for Bruce to go up.
Same.
Yeah,
Bruce, you make your way upwards.
I'll make my way up
Get
with
through.
my hand at my sword, just in case for a quick draw.
Mhm.
Bruce,
I never understood why you used a sword as a police officer.
it's fucking extra. Bruce, what? We're in someone's house. What do you think this means? You think this person just randomly has a fucking grate to the sewer attached to their house? Is this even legal?
I don't think it is. Normally houses won't have this. Can I roll to investigate a mystery?
Sure.
That is... Hold on. I'm trying
This
to
will be
figure
the final roll as you are done with the initial part of the
Mystery.
intro, and you will now have to figure it out on your own.
It's 2d6. 8.
Nate, you have one hold. What question would you like to ask?
I would like to ask, what is being concealed here?
You look around, right? You make a quick notice of the surroundings around you, and you try to find any hidden thing, why this would even be here. However, nothing really turns up, but you do see that at the edge of the door, right next to the stall that's like right next to the door, there is kind of like this small puddle around the base of the toilet. There's a small black puddle right next to it. Very hard to miss, or very easy to miss.
Okay. I want to try and take a look at that, see what I can do with it, try and assess it.
You look closely at it as you open the door to the stall, and you see that it's just a puddle of black sludge. You have no idea what this would really mean. However, it does have that heavy stench of like ooze from the sewers. However, there's a hint of cologne,
Mm.
kind of a cologne that's like mixed with some flowery scent. You would recognize it to be kind of like lilies.
All right. Seems like we're dealing with something more than we thought.
Either that or somebody had to go to the bathroom real bad.
Seems like someone's possibly trying to hide themselves. Information. Need something to cover up the scent. Can I try and see if the little tuft of hair is attracted to it? Is that what it's pulling us to, or is it?
You put the tub of hair next to the sludge. However, the ooze doesn't really do anything to it, right? It's just a fluid, as far as you can see.
So it's
And
not part of this creature.
And as for the compass isn't pointing in its direction. However, it's still pointing that northwest south direction, that whole radius.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's kind of away from the sludge.
To something else entirely.
I'm gonna stand up and move away from the sludge. Brian's gonna walk up and peek his head through the crack of the door. I'm not gonna move the door. I'm just gonna kind of move my head around the crack, see if I can see anything through it.
You see large kegs kind of stacked up against a wall. The big pool table, as I described before, and also a smaller table, kind of meant for poker, as you can see the velvet and the tiles. Other than that, you can't really see much from this angle.
This looks like maybe the basement of a bar, guys. I assume
Alright.
everyone would be up by now, right?
Yeah.
It's up to you guys. If one of you's taking forever, you can
Yeah.
describe if you're taking forever. Totally up to you.
That being said, I'm gonna slowly push open the door and I'd walk through, kind of like almost like a bit hunched over, trying to like low profile kind of. And
Staying out of sight.
I walk up to the pool table and just kind of get a look at my surroundings.
You walk through to the door, and it's empty. This lower room seems to be very much empty. However, everything here is clean, right? Everything has been brushed. The pool table, especially, has been well taken care of, and there seems to be like posters on the wall of just music, titles. You see kind of Fats and Slims on the walls. If you don't know who Fats and Slims are, they're prominent jazz musicians.
So are these
As-
posters like papered, nailed, or stapled or something? Or are they like in a
like
case?
paper taped,
Alright.
like a normal poster would be.
As everybody like starts to leave the bathroom, I'm gonna take a vial of the sludge to send back to the agency.
Sure.
Just nobody notices, kind of deal.
Yeah. You take this sludge and you pocket it.
How big are
Everyone
these
else?
posters?
They're not the huge posters, but they're like kind of like those collector ones, right? So it'd be like 8 by 13, very sizable, but
Ooh.
it's still not really big.
Are there just like a bunch just lining the walls?
It's just the two right now. Just kind of lining the wall. Everything else is like memorabilia, right? A clock, some like sports car shaped kind of advertisement thing for Ford, and everything else is filled with kind of decorations. It's just kind of stored around the corners.
I'd probably go up to one of the posters. I'd give him like a tap in like the center of it, see if it's like the back of the paper is like a different material, like if it were to be over like a safe or a hole.
You tap them, but you feel a solid wall behind them.
What else is there in this room? Is it like it's a single floor, or is there an upstairs? Are we going like at a lower level of a building?
Yeah, are there any other
Oh,
doors
okay.
here?
No, but there is a stairs going up to the next
I
floor.
want to have my wife sort of give us a little recon. See if she can do that. Seeing as she is within the shadow. Maybe she can do a bit of recon and tell us if there's anything up ahead that we should be aware of.
Sure. It's really hard, but some of you kind of see the lights flicker a bit and the shadows kind of move around the room. Just for a moment. It's a bit weird, but not out of the ordinary. Hold on, give me a minute.
Oh, wait, hold up. I could use magic for that. Well, whatever, I'll save that for later.
Alright, I'm back. What happened?
Nothing.
You sent her up, right? Is anyone doing anything while this is happening? Right? You don't see this happen, so.
No. I was just kind of looking around, seeing if like there's anything, like, any like locks on things and stuff.
Alright. Well, if no one's gonna do anything, your wife returns and she comes back to their normal position. The lights flicker once again, and she kind of whispers in your ear, I think there's a robbery going on right now.
Shit. Well, as a man of the law. Alright, everyone. There seems to be a possibility of a robbery going above us. We can either choose to intervene, which I'm going to, or the rest of you can hide out down here. The call is yours.
What are we taking?
We're stopping the robbery, Jefferson.
Ah, man. Ain't never had
Come
no
on.
fun.
Come on, as a man who used to work for the law of this
I
land,
never worked for the law of this land. I protected this country.
did you not protect these laws? Can I use manipulate person with Jefferson?
I don't know if you can.
I feel like that's something you can do to other players, right?
Well, I
It
mean,
says someone. It's very rules
Yeah,
light.
no, there's on
but-
another hunter, for another hunter.
I don't think you can use it on another hunter. Well,
Manipulate someone. There's for a normal person and then for another hunter. So
okay,
yeah, I
yeah.
can't.
For friends and allies, you might just need to ask.
On
So
a 10,
so you can.
So I just
only-
need a roll charm. All right,
sure.
Yeah.
I don't know
Mr.
what.
Jefferson. You can listen to me.
Why the fuck
no,
could you
it's
ask them?
not.
That's a 6. Fuck. That marks
You know,
experience.
you see Bruce trying to kind of try to appeal to your
I'm gonna
history.
offend him.
However, it doesn't seem like he quite gets what you stood for and what you and the boys kind of did to keep this country safe. He's just trying to kind of appeal to your better nature to get you to do what he wants.
I mean, I don't mind helping you, Bruce. Me and you went through training together. And besides, maybe this is those communist furry things you guys are looking for.
I'll go with you to take a look.
Perhaps.
I might know them. This might end peacefully.
Perhaps. I'm gonna put my sword away since I'm assuming these are normal people. I'm gonna just draw my gun.
All right. All right, you draw your gun and what
Yeah,
happens?
I'm
Tell me
going
exactly how
to
you do
I'm
it.
going up the stairs. I'm gonna wait at the door frame once everyone's in position. I'm going to sort of sneak in within, slowly crack open the door, take a look at everything, assess the situation. If it seems like it's a situation we can handle, I'm going to attract their attention and try and get them to surrender.
Okay, for this,
Using
I'm gonna
my
need you to
using my
roll.
position as
I'm gonna need you to roll and act under pressure. It's your roll plus cool.
I'm pretty cool, right? I think I'm cool. Yeah, I'm pretty cool.
In the context of the play, you're just asking yourself.
Yeah.
I'm pretty cool.
10.
Ooh,
I'm
10.
cool. I'm
You do
cool.
exactly that. You crack open the door and you kind of sneak through, and to kind of figure out the situation. The situation is currently, this bartender who you're not really getting a good look at because he's facing them right now. Is being held up by two masked individuals. One of them has a crowbar, the other has a shotgun, and they're currently holding him up. And they're saying things like, "All right, we're gonna make it nice and easy. You're gonna put the money in the bag. All right, you're gonna put the money in the bag. We're gonna leave,
I'm gonna
and we're gonna take some bottles too."
I'm gonna
but right
aim my pistol at the man with the gun as I assess him to be the bigger threat, and then I'm going to signal the others. And then once everyone is secured, I'm going to shout at the highest. I'm gonna shout at them, and I'm gonna say, "Boston Police Department, keep your hands up. You're
We'll
under
start
arrest."
one step at a time. So, everyone else, if you're gonna try to sneak in, or what's your plan?
I won't. I'd go up with Bruce, but I wouldn't go in front of him because he has a gun. That doesn't make
Mhm.
sense. So I'll be ready to be behind him. Also,
I'll
can I see
can
these
go
people?
next first.
Would they be people that I have a history with?
They're masked. You don't really tell. You
Oh,
can't
okay.
tell.
You got it. Yeah.
How many people were they? And
2.
Are they? Do they have hostages or just them?
It seems to be just them.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So Mr. Jefferson would hear this commotion, right? Because he was behind them.
Mhm.
And then he would walk up the stairs behind behind Bruce, and he would have a grenade in his hand.
You're gonna hold on.
The Anchorman.
Play again one more time.
So, Mr. Jefferson, here's the commotion going on with the robbery, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to go up behind Bruce,
Mhm.
right? And he's gonna just have the grenade like in his hand. He hasn't like pulled a pin or anything, right?
Mm-hmm.
But he's just kind of there, and he doesn't necessarily want to like attempt to throw it or show them, but it's I'm behind Bruce. I have the grenade. He has the grenade in his hand in case it does pop off.
Uh-huh.
Ms. Jefferson, he did what he had to do.
Look at Snake. Thanks.
All right. Roll me a cool if you're gonna be immediately like sneaking with with Bruce.
Yeah, I'm also gonna sneak. as well.
What did you want to do specifically during this?
I'm gonna sneak behind Bruce and I guess Mr. Jefferson. I'll have my pistol not
Oh,
out
bad.
yet, but I'll have it like
Oh, that wasn't me.
my hand ready to quick draw it if needed.
You're gonna go in with Bruce, or you're gonna stay by the door?
I'll
Roll
go.
the-
You
I
go
got
in?
so Luke got a
You got a
10
10.
for sneaking with Bruce.
Then you're straight up fine. You do what you gotta do. You go in there. You're right behind Bruce. Mr. Jefferson.
a 6.
Ooh, it's a failure. Mark experience.
What about you?
Well, I'll be honest. I didn't really want
I
to
got a
sneak anyways.
I
was
think
just
you
gonna
level
walk
up from
behind
that, don't you?
I have a 5.
Oh, I do level up from that. Yeah.
An experience.
Okay. As the rest of you, hide behind one of these tables, Mr. Jefferson and Abel kind of trip and they bust in really loud. How do you guys, fumble this?
I'm gonna.
I trip over when I'm walking up the stairs. I trip over Mr. Jefferson.
No, but this is like when you're at the door.
They
Yeah.
fucking.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
guess
I trip
They
over
bust through
Mr.
the door.
Jefferson.
I guess like he
Yeah.
fucking kicks open the door, Boston Police Department, and he's like, we're fucking falling over. I'm trying to catch Mr. Jefferson. These fucking priests on the floor or something.
Just Jefferson, you and Abe are seen.
Jefferson
And
drops his
You
grenade.
see that the one with the shotgun immediately, like, quickly points it over to the rest of you, right? The two of you. And he's like, hey, you told me no one was here tonight. You said there was no one left here.
Put it down, buddy. You don't want to go down this road.
He jumps at the sight of seeing you. He's like, oh, shit. It's one of the fucking cops. All right, we're leaving. And if anyone else moves,
Put the
They're
gun
getting shot.
down. I will fucking shoot you. Put the shotgun down. I would like to roll manipulate person.
sure, roll manipulate person.
That's gonna be 86 plus 2. $11.
Okay.
That's a win. I succeed. They do what I want.
So they'll cool off, but they're not gonna just surrender. That's not how that works. They will cool off, right? So they'll still have the gun up, and one of them will start freaking out. It's like, I can't go to prison, man. I can't go back.
You
And
don't
the
need-
one with the shotgun will keep his hands up. Be like, listen, we have this. We'll leave. We'll keep on our days. Don't listen to the fucking cop.
No
But
one's
obviously one
one's
is
talking
shit.
about you going to prison. As long as you comply, I'll let you off easy.
The
Just put the gun down.
the bartender
everything
that
you
you can
stole
only
back.
assume is the owner kind of still has his hands up because obviously multiple people in this room have guns. Turns around and he looks at Mr. Jefferson and Luke, and you recognize this as kind of, this is Wilson, the bartender. He's worked here at the Red Baron for about 12 years for Luke. Mr. Jefferson, you remember that he used to work here for a different bar owner way long past. And you guys probably known him, Mr. Jefferson known him all his life. Luke, you've only known him for 12 years. And he kind of turns around and he's like, Luke? Mr. Jefferson, what are you doing here?
Look, there's a
Hey.
long story why we're here, but right now, just be thankful we are. And I'd come around. I'd also draw my 38, and I'd raise it for these to these burglars. And I'd kind of back Bruce here on this one.
All right. This has escalated to the point where it's not just one person, now it's two. You will have to kick some ass. This isn't a choice anymore.
I'm trying to manipulate them because of my role. I would assume
yeah,
that
but
I
there's too many
succeed.
guns in the room. There's too many people. Now you're gonna.
We're
have
gonna
now
we're
doing
gonna have a
combat.
trucks against standoff here.
No,
Before we finish
Now I
all
gotta
this,
have a
right?
stand-up.
My experience lets me pick. It's just a normal improvement, right? I just get to pick one of them.
You get to pick anything on your level up.
Yeah, I'm gonna level up.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, as
that
long
was-
as it's normal improvements, not advanced.
There's a
Yeah.
little table to see what you can pick after you level up.
Cool. Thank you.
That being said, too many people have started raising their guns, making the criminals jumpy. You will now have your time to kick some ass. But before I do that, I kind of want to figure out how combat is done. Like, who goes first? That's what
Oh,
I'm trying to figure.
I'll go. I'll be the one going first since I initiated it.
Oh, is it just based on fluid rules? There's no.
Yeah,
actual combat
there's
number?
no turns. It's just up to whoever wants to act first.
Sure. And as combat works, a little briefer. There's no turn order. It's gonna be Axel makes an action. Then after he's finished, one of the enemies will retaliate. Then it'll be one
The
of your
enemies
guys'
only
turn.
retaliate in response to my moves. They never actually take turns themselves.
Yeah,
so
that's
if
what I'm saying.
okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh,
So
sorry.
they will retaliate. They will react to what he's doing. Then it'll be the next person's turn. They'll react. Next person's turn, react, stuff like that. Okay? It's very fast, very fluid. Does everyone get it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. That being said, let me. Oh yeah, hold on. Let me just. We're gonna get down to business. As people have started getting a little off the record. What would you like to do right now, Bruce?
I would like to make my way to the guy with the shotgun, and I want to disarm him. Either by tackling him or by shooting the gun out of his hand. Preferably tackling.
Okay. So you're gonna have to roll me a tough for that one. So roll
Okay.
tough.
That's a 7.
All right. So success. You run up over the table. You slide over, and you're gonna grab the guy's gun, and you successfully take it out of his hand. You see Bruce move kind of with a grace. However, the enemy, one of the robbers, will kind of be freaked out by this, but he's steadies himself, and he's going to try to make an attack on you. He will also roll.
I think because of my role, he actually does hit. I think that's how combat works.
Ooh.
Yeah, because I don't think
No, they have to
actually-
roll against your armor.
Okay.
Yeah. So what's your armor, if you have any?
I don't have armor.
Ooh. Yeah. Then this might hit.
Kick some ass. Take it. Huh. I guess I had a misunderstanding of how it worked. Okay.
Well, this is for monsters. Technically, they're not monsters, but they're enemies. That's why.
Mhm.
That being said,
Total you or whatever.
um,
So we just inflict harm on each other. Okay.
so he rolled a 8, so that's a success, and you have no armor, so that isn't reduced by anything. So he is going to deal 1 harm as you see this thief kind of get his shotgun taken away, and he's going to punch Bruce in the face. Since Luke was the one ready to kind of back him up immediately, Luke, what are you doing?
So seeing as we're not necessarily shooting each other, I'm gonna stow the 38. And there's 2 guys, right? And he disarmed the smaller one with a shotgun.
Yeah. The other guy got a crowbar.
So I'd walk up, and the shotgun's on the floor or something, right?
No, he has it in his hands.
Oh, but I thought he knocked it out the way.
Oh, did you knock it or did you? grab
Yeah, I was just trying to disarm him. I wasn't
it? Oh,
trying
okay,
to take
then
it
never
or
mind. Yeah,
anything.
yeah. Sorry, I should have paid attention.
So it would be on the
It's on
ground.
floor. Yeah, it's on the floor.
Okay, so I'd make a quick slide dash towards where the shotgun is, and I'd grab it, and I would toss it behind me, maybe towards Mr. Jefferson or something, or maybe
No.
slide it on the floor. I'd grab it by the barrel and I'd slide it across the floor towards Mr. Jefferson.
Roll me a tough, please.
I think that's acting under pressure.
yeah.
Oh no, you're right. 'Cause he's
Actually
not
true.
acting like
So
he's
it's
attacking
cool,
the
right?
pressure. Yeah, cool.
Cool.
Got it.
No, he's right. He's not actively doing it. True.
Yeah, he's not harming it.
Did someone have a question?
12.
Holy shit, that's a total success.
Yeah, total complete success. You dive over with grace and speed, and you slide the weapon over Mr. Jefferson and lands right next to you. That being said, the big guy will see you kind of pass by him, and he will attempt to make an harm at you. I don't know what you call this. I wouldn't call it an attack.
I have 0 armor, by the way. So I think armor works when you like take damage. Like it's it's a flat reduction based on how much armor you have. So
all right. We can check that up right now. I think it is reduced to hit. And I think that it also reduces harm.
Yeah,
I think
armor reduces based off of what type of armor it is. It can reduce physical damage, or it can reduce damage total.
regardless,
because magic is separated between physical and magical.
regardless, I have 0.
All right. Well, the crowbar does 2 harm to you. So, you have 0 armor, right?
Yes.
You're gonna take 2 harm as it bonks you on the head with this crowbar.
You got it.
I think the crowbar does 2. Hold on. I don't want to jip you.
I know my baseball bat does 1.
Yeah, the crowbar does 1. I just checked it right now. Yeah. Sorry. Just learning combat right now. But yeah, crowbar smacks down 1 harm.
Cool.
Mr. Jefferson, gonna slid towards you. You see your friend spring to action.
Question. This shotgun, what are its I guess stats?
I think the shotgun's stats are like 3 harm,
Close,
messy.
I think
Yeah,
it's
close and messy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can find it under another character. I don't.
Yeah, it's 3 harm, close, messy. It's one of the gear checks you can do for the.
Yeah, so it's a fucking terrible weapon. A great weapon, and terrible as it does a lot of damage.
It's also messy. But what are you doing?
So Mrs. Jefferson, as he sees everyone's getting everyone's tussling, right? He's gonna take a drink out of his boomer juice, right?
All
So
right.
I'm gonna have +1 ongoing to kick some ass and act into pressure rolls, and then 1 armor.
Okay.
I'm -1 to charm or sharp based rolls for the next 3 narrative hours. After that, I'm gonna use my AR to shoot one of the guys, the enemies.
Holy shit!
You're gonna use it?
We're not even
Yeah.
using guns.
Go for it.
Yep, Miss Jensen gonna fucking blast them. So it's tough, right?
Yeah, I think it is tough. I think
Tough,
weapons
so
Yeah, tough is
+3, and then I
damage.
have the +1. 7. Yeah, that's horrible.
I think that just hits.
On any success, i.e., total 7 or more.
Yeah, 7 or more. Yeah. So
Yeah,
you
but
should
they're
really
gonna do
blow.
damage back.
Mhm.
Well, will they?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how 7 works. 7 is minimum win, so it'll be a mixed success.
Okay.
Anything higher than 7, I think it's 7 to 9 is mixed success, so you will take damage, and then 10 and higher is total success.
Got you.
All right, later, boys. I gotta go to sleep.
Yep.
The work's
See ya.
out. All right, take care.
All right. So you're gonna fire upon which one? The big one or the small one? You can only.
Let's go with the big one.
All right.
Let's hit the big one.
The one that hits you.
You
Great.
fire this gun, and yeah, though it is a shotgun, mostly buckshot. Doesn't
No,
mean it doesn't
AR.
do damage. Oh, you're using your AR. I thought you were using shotgun.
No. But
Never mind. How much
and
harm is
basic-
the AR?
3 harm.
3 harm. Okay. You fire your shot. You hit the shoulder of the big guy while he's fighting Luke, and he kind of like growls, like with pain, and he's gonna grab one of the bottles and kind of chuck it at you. He is going to deal 1 harm. As Mr. Jefferson, he kind of tosses a bottle at you. However, how much armor do you have?
1 armor.
You take no
Ooh.
damage as it kind of collides with your body, but the alcohol and the bullet
scratched.
juice has made you kind of resistant to this. You kind of take it head on, like a true vet. Other than that, it is now, Abe's turn.
He's gonna look at the situation. He's gonna grab a bar stool and hit one of the robbers over the head with it.
Ooh, nice.
Roll me that tough.
So it is. Let's see. That's a 7
7. Okay. On the big guy, right?
on the guy that Mr. Jefferson shot.
Mr. Jefferson, you have shot him, and you are dealing 1 harm. The robber goes down. You
Huh?
kind of. Would you like to describe how you kind of hit him with that bar stool?
You said Mr. Jefferson.
No, it's
No,
not.
no, but he may rise.
The
He may
robber.
rise.
The robber.
Yeah, you're gonna see Mr. Jefferson gonna see this what he assumes Mormon guy walk up Barstool, pick it up, and just smash this guy over the head with it.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
And he goes down to the ground.
Yeah, man, motherfucking Mormons got some. Oh, Mormonism don't seem so bad nowadays. Which I like to see.
Well, going door to door in Mad Habits perks.
Yeah. Let's go fuck this other motherfucker up.
All right. With that, the smaller guy will see kind of like his big friend go down, and he's like, "Oh, I'm getting the fuck out of here." And he,
He's-
what's up?
I still had him. I think I. Oh no, never mind. Yeah, sorry, I was misunderstanding what I was doing.
Yeah, no problem. You kind of see him kind of back up and just start making a dash for the door. He's gonna kind of just start running out the door. It's now back to you, Bruce.
I want to get this guy, like get behind him and sort of put him into a chokehold.
Roll me a toughness. Oh, but continue describing.
Yeah, I'm going to like put him in a chokehold and try to just knock him out so that he's down for the count.
Mhm.
7.
7. You do put him in that hole, right? However, and you're gonna do the harm to him so that he goes down. But not...
Yeah. So once I have him in that hold, I'm going to signal to Luke. I'm gonna say, Luke, do what you got to do.
This guy, however, in your hold, right? He's gonna start kicking your leg. He's gonna deal 1 harm.
Ah, son of a bitch. All
He
right.
starts kicking into your shins. Other than that, Luke, what's up? To your friend getting attacked.
I'd see this happen, and
I've got him in the hold. Free shot.
See, he's holding, he's pinning him down. I gotta fix this. I gotta do something. I gotta make it right. I'm gonna walk up with my baseball bat. I'm gonna take it from my back, and I put my I walk up to. I assume they're tussling on the floor.
No, I would be standing behind him.
No, they're tussling up in the air. He's kind of like moving
Yeah.
around.
Sort of
Oh,
like
okay.
like I'm standing right behind him, got him positioned right in front of you, but he's struggling.
Okay, so I do like a little run up, but I'd get my baseball bat and I'd take a swing towards this guy's gut to wind him and get him down.
Mhm.
So yeah, I do that.
Can you roll me a tough, please?
Give him advantage. He's being this guy's being
if-
pinned.
If you would have rolled a 10 plus, it would have been advantage, but you didn't.
Ah, damn it.
My lord.
+1 forward.
10.
I keep forgetting we have luck
You rolled a
points.
10, you say.
Yes, sir.
You can choose one of the following effects. You gain advantage, so you can go move forward or give forward to another person. Essentially, it's just a +1, right?
Yeah, I hear you.
You suffer. You inflict terrible harm. So it's +1. It's +1 to your already damage you're dealing.
Which is, I believe. Let me check that for you.
So
I think it's a
gonna
bat
be
to
2,
1.
right?
So I guess I would do 2. Well, let me
Yeah,
see. That's
you can
just
take-
one of the potential things I could do. Right?
You can also suffer less harm on the next attack,
I'll do the suffer less harm option.
or you can force them where you want. So you can literally move them around.
I don't
You
think
could
that.
also-
I don't think that would imply.
You could also give a forward to any other hunter who's gonna take a
Oh
Yeah,
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 on
yeah,
them.
do that.
Yeah, I saw that. But I think I'll just do the suffer less harm, so I won't take any more damage.
Okay. But yeah, you're gonna hit him for 1 harm, right?
Correct.
Reaction. He's going to kind of, he's being in a chokehold. However, you come up and you hit him in the gut. And he takes that 1 harm and he tries to kick at you. However, you come prepared for that and you take no damage. Mr. Jefferson, They're struggling with this one man.
Miss Jefferson gonna aim his AR out for this man's fucking head.
Jefferson, no killing.
I don't hear that.
I'm gonna choose to ignore that.
And let me see. We get that +1 plus the 4. Miss Jefferson about to get smashed. 13.
Jesus
Jefferson,
Christ.
you can inflict 1 extra harm. You can suffer 1 less harm for the next attack. You can force them where you want, or you can gain advantage. Either taking a plus forward or giving someone else a plus forward. But I think I know what you'd do.
I'm sorry. What was the first option?
Inflict terrible harm, so it's +1 harm.
That's it right there.
Yeah. Bruce, as you're holding on to him, trying to subdue him, he goes limp immediately as a shot is fired.
What the
And
fuck?
just like that, boys, combat is over.
Jefferson, do you know how much paperwork I'm gonna have to fill out for that stupid move of yours?
I mean, if the paperwork means giving me a fucking Medal of Honor, then
You don't get shit. If
I
anything, you
understand.
get sent to jail.
I just saved
You
a
just killed
police
the man.
officer. You were fighting for your life, from what I can
Jefferson,
see.
there's no killing.
So,
I'm a
anyways,
cop.
where is I'm gonna go talk to the bartender and be like, what was going on here, son? What happened
You
here,
walk
son?
up after
Bruce,
He was
Bruce
getting
is
robbed.
Bruce is gonna
Mr.
go to the
Jefferson,
nearest.
Mr.
seat.
Jefferson feels
Sit down.
like he did nothing wrong. He feels like he was a hero in this situation.
Bruce is gonna go to the nearest chair, sit down, and have his head in his hand, thinking about how much fucking paperwork he's gonna have to fill for this.
Bruce, before you start panicking, we still got 1 guy that's alive.
Wilson
that's-
kind of
that's still so much
will drop
paperwork.
his hands from the freeze position and put him down. He grabs but one of Mr. Jefferson's favorite liquors from the wall. Mr. Jefferson, what is your favorite liquor?
Mr.
Or,
Jefferson
Mix of
showed-
drink.
Mr. Jefferson is a old-fashioned type of man.
You start preparing an old fashioned in front of you, and
Mhm.
he's just very melancholy about it. He's like, "These days don't end, do they, Mr. Jefferson?"
No, they don't, son. No, they don't, son.
You know
Hey,
you
you
can call
should
me
dad.
Wilson, Jefferson. You know you can call me Wilson.
It's just I seen you come up from the beginning, when you were just working here, Wilson. You know,
How
so
old is
forgive
Wilson?
me, Wilson.
Yeah, I'll never forget the sign of respect. I remember when we was in the trenches. That shit was no good for anyone.
Well, I'm just glad I was here to help out when I could. And God forbid, I wasn't here, and something terrible happened to you. But cheers to these fucking shitbags getting what they deserve.
He makes you an old fashioned.
Bruce, in
I'm
his
gonna-
distress, is gonna go up to the bar and get a drink too. He's had a lot for one day. Fucking car blowing up.
I'm gonna take
Going
off the
down the
masks
sewers.
of these 2 guys. I'm gonna walk up to him. The big guy first, the one without the fucking hole in his head. And I'll pull back his mask, see if I could recognize the alive one.
You pull back his mask. You don't really know this guy. There's a different criminal every day. Who knows who this could be?
So he's new to the streets, probably just trying to make a quick buck, thinking they had the drop on you, Mr. Wilson. And
Yeah, it
I'm
seems
not
like
gonna-
another boy drops every day. It's hard in these streets. Anything I can get you guys? Seems like I owe you one.
Whiskey.
with slight disgust, though, I'll slowly peel back the guy with a hole in his fucking. Is there a face to recognize, or this guy's fucking? This guy just head flower.
Oh
or
my
something?
god.
What's up? Mr. Jefferson did do +1 harm, and there's a 4, which is kind of like well, not the most, but one of the biggest amounts of damage you can deal. So I think his face is kind of fucked up behind the mask.
All right, I won't even fucking bother lifting that spaghetti right there.
I'm gonna look to the bartender. I'm gonna say,
Did
could I get a whiskey? And then also, I need to use your phone.
The phone's in the corner, and I'll have it ready for you in just a moment.
He's gonna go call up the. He's gonna go call up the police station.
While you're calling him up, right? You hear your wife kind of whisper in your ear. I think I could sneak some blood through, just a little bit.
He's gonna sort of put his arm off the unseen areas, totally free for her to like go at.
Okay, for sure.
Were there any like? Did the smaller guy have a firearm? Well, he had a shotgun. I guess I'll go to the big guy and, I'll disarm him.
Yeah, you can take his crowbar.
Yeah, he had the crowbar. Yeah, I'll hold on to that. That seems useful for doors.
I'm gonna talk to Wilson and be like, "Hey Wilson, I got a question. So
Shoot it at me.
we just came out of the sewer, chasing a communist ferry.
The goddamn
And-
communist.
That's what I'm saying. But my issue is that sewer led out into this building. If you go down a floor, who lives down there? I see there's a lot of stuff down there, Wilson.
No, that's a recreational room I have around here. For the private types. However, about the sewer, this place didn't used to be a bar, and I think you remember. It used to be kind of like a roundabout, and that sewer used to be accessible to the public. However, the city decided to, demolish and remodel. This became more of a civil center.
You see any folks coming in and out of here this night?
I see a lot of people. Could you give me something?
They would smell like a wet dog.
Smell like a wet dog. To be honest, that's half the people that come in here late at night. Got anything else you can give me? That's really much around here.
I mean, from what we can see, it looks like a working man, possibly one of the sewer workers. Possibly see anyone that matched that description come around here?
Bruce, you still have that tuft we saw earlier? Bruce, you awake?
Bruce is currently on the phone.
God damn it, Bruce.
But if you're talking about
Luke.
Axel, I have no idea where Axel is.
Luke, you know better than asking Bruce for anything.
We could just sit here in the fucking blare of this music until he comes back.
Abel's gonna take a look around, see if he can see anything like any more of that sludge. Maybe it trickled out.
You're looking around this place and you look up and down around. Sludge, not really here.
Oh,
Are you, Luke? Are you waiting for Axel to come back so you can give him the tuft of hair? Is that what you're doing?
Yes.
Then I guess we're just gonna sit here.
I'll ask Luke if he
Mr.
can
Jefferson
take
gonna
that.
go into Abel's pockets and grab that fucking tuft of hair.
Abel doesn't have tuft hair in his pockets.
Then Mr. Jefferson gonna search Abel for everything he got on his body.
Abel, what do you got in your body?
I got a 9mm.
Not Abel. I apologize. I fucked that one up. My bad. Bruce, I'm gonna get that tuft of hair from Bruce. He's under listing his inventory.
Dude, you're fucking.
Start feeling you. Which guy here?
Come on, they had them secrets. What's up with the spider?
Who's up with the spider?
Please don't do that.
What's going on with this spider right here? You sure? You don't want to tell us anything about that? April? You ain't got nothing to share with the class?
Hey, Luke. You think you could take me back to the church? Give me a ride.
I think I could, but some of my cars are stashed a couple blocks away. I might not be able to.
That's the funny. Funny that another church person came around here. Are you associated with them? That's what Wilson's asking. Abel.
Yeah, I mean, I don't, partake of the drink myself. I could appreciate.
You know them
funny.
them Mormons, Wilson. You know how they be.
Yeah, I remember earlier today, actually, right before the robbery happened. One of the nuns from that old chapel, west of here.
Yes.
Her name is Nun Rosetta. I think She came in here. Actually, Now that I think about it, I don't remember her coming in here, but I remember her leaving.
That's awfully
She had to
suspicious.
she had to use the bathroom, I think.
Wilson, thank you so much. As time, Mr. Jefferson here, I be forgetting things, but I do remember finding some of that nun fabric, which led us down here to begin with. So, you said she had gone to the bathroom. Is this bathroom downstairs, connected to the sewer, perhaps?
Yeah, it's the only one we got. Too bad it isn't in a better location.
Interesting. And do you know by any chance where this nun could have gone?
Well, I asked if I could have one of the boys around here escort her back to the church, but she said she'd make the journey on her own.
Church is quite far from here.
Yep,
So
it's
that's
about 6 miles from here. You gotta cross the bridge to get there.
I'll tell you
Looks
what.
like
I'll be right back. I was about to say sisters. I'll be right back, Abel. I'll see about that car. And I leave the bar, and I forgot. Yeah, he is. I forgot. Bruce is actually calling the police right now.
Yeah, he's calling the station.
Let's get on that real quick. Bruce, you call the police. What are you doing?
All right, yeah, I'm gonna call the who was it?
The
Dude,
operator, and then the operator connects you to
Yeah.
the police.
Yeah.
So yeah, the
The
police.
sergeant who set me up on this fucking investigation lifetime.
You call up the sergeant's phone. He answers. Better have something good for me, Bruce.
I do. 2 bodies, 1 dead, 1 unconscious. They were robbing. Yeah, my investigation led to a bar. The Red Baron.
Oh, and they killed Mr. Jefferson?
No, sadly. But Mr. Jefferson killed one of them. However, it wasn't an act of defending an officer of the law.
Wait, so Mr. Jefferson helped you out? You got that right?
Mr. Jefferson is aiding me on my investigation.
Aiding you? Bruce,
Yes.
he's an old man. He probably has dementia. What are you talking about?
Yeah. I don't understand it either. Somehow he's helping me out. For some unknown reason, because he believes furry communists are around.
And you say communist? Mr. Jefferson go back to drinking his drink.
But yeah, we made it to the bar, the Red Baron, and there were 2 people in progress of burglarizing the place. Jefferson did end up, sadly, ending the life of one of them. However, the other is just unconscious. They were armed with, one of them had a shotgun, the other had a crowbar. We incapacitated both of them, so we'd like some help around here.
Then I guess I'll send a car right now, and you can fill the paperwork later.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to it.
Well, if that's what your investigation has brought you to, I'm glad you solved it and saved someone's life.
Bruce!
What is it,
Bruce!
Alfred? What is it?
Get a car.
What?
Get us a car. We gotta go to the church.
I guess the timing, I'd be like still like kind of animation locked until this call ended, and I wouldn't have left to get
Yeah.
the car.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask if we can talk privately outside for a little bit.
Well, me and
Before the cops get here.
Luke?
Yeah.
Of course they will. Yeah.
Get us a car, Bruce.
I'm on it.
Yeah. You do get us a car.
I'll call us attack. Problem solved.
You can do better than that, Bruce. And
I'm not calling a station for this.
you just did.
This is not an official investigation.
Bring a car, Bruce.
What, you need a car?
Listen,
You know I can't give you a car, Bruce.
I know that.
Bruce, bring your car.
Bruce, get us a car, or I'll get us a car.
I'm gonna
Make
just
it fast.
continue my conversation with the sergeant.
Okay,
All right,
you can hang up.
We'll do this
All
while
right.
we.
Communism
We
waits
just need
for no
we
one.
need it.
We'll talk while we walk, Abel, and we're gonna head out.
Yeah, I'm gonna finish my conversation with the sergeant. Yeah, ignore all that. We just need someone here to pick up the unconscious one and possibly an ambulance to assess the deceased one.
I don't need no
All right.
ambulance.
Thank you for your service and have a good night.
I doubt I'll have a good one, but you too.
He hangs up.
Bruce is gonna fucking hold his hands in his head real quick, and then he's gonna call a fucking. He's gonna look into the yellow book and then fucking call himself a cab.
Whiskey is waiting on the counter while you do this, and also
Yeah, he's gonna go ahead and sip that after he has his call.
Okay, Abel, Luke, what are you talking about?
So me and
So,
Abel and Luke, we're gonna walk outside this bar, and I'll let Abel start the conversation. But the destination, we're gonna go a couple blocks down till we find some abandoned, or I guess no vehicle would be abandoned this time, but until we find a very nice secluded car somewhere, then I'd get to
Alright.
work. But until then, I believe Abel wanted to talk.
So as you guys exit the bar and you get like a little bit further away, you're gonna see kind of this facade kind of drop, and basically like he's gonna pull out like a little matchbook of cigarettes and light one. Hate this stick so much, Luke.
Someone's got to put up the act. You know that I'm not sure if you've talked to that cop Bruce over there, but he's
we
pretty
go back.
he's pretty educated with the paranormal like us.
Well, that's good to know. But we used to go back. I did police academy with them before.
Oh, did you know?
I
Must
heard
have
that.
must have had a different instructor or something. Cause man, I tell you, that cop's he's a jumbling man.
Well, there's a reason why the agency picked me instead of him.
You bitch.
Yogi shit on.
You're not even there to defend himself.
I can't.
Yeah,
Well,
At least
you
I
know,
can use magic.
you know I wouldn't be in those sewers with a damn good fucking reason, Luke.
Oh, I know. Running the same thing we are. If you had asked me, some type of were beast. Tracks were covered with footprint, like boot prints, and then beast-like animal prints. And that
Yeah.
talk of a nun leaving this bar. We had found a piece of nun or some type of religious clothing in the car parked not too far away from the sewers.
Well, the funny thing is, Luke, is there is no nun Rosia.
Oh,
Or
really?
Rosita, or whatever her name is.
Oh,
And
really?
trust me, I would know every damn nun that showed up in that chapel.
Okay.
So you saying the bartender lied to us?
No, I think he's telling the truth, but something or someone's definitely posing as one. Maybe to hide themselves, or whatever this thing is.
Well, we have a lead at least.
Well, I need to get back to the chapel. I need to. This past couple of months, I'm gonna take out the vow. The sludge has been appearing around a lot of crimes, break-ins, homicides, a lot of weird stuff. You know, typically this would just be normal Boston shit, but since it's slime or sludge or whatever this thing is, stuff
Something's on the
has been
move.
appearing. Yeah, so I need to get back to the chapel. I'm gonna pick up my suitcase and hopefully get this analyzed.
Will I found a car by now?
Yeah, no, yeah, it's whatever you want.
Oh, then perfect. Then wonderful. We find a car. I go up to this fairly normal looking sedan, and we're gonna try to pick it.
Yep.
Try to prick the lock. And I'm not sure if my skeleton key works on just any lock. I think we already discussed this though. Anything magically sealed.
Yeah,
Okay.
magic.
So I'm gonna break into this car. So I have to roll a sharp. Yeah, I roll sharp, and
Mhm.
7, 9. I get 2. Okay, cool. I'll roll sharp then. And my mod is, love that, +2. A 10. So on the 10 with the burglar feat, I gotta pick 3. I get pick 3, and there's 3 things that I could choose. I'm gonna not leave a mess, find what you're after, and get in undetected. So I guess find what I'm after is like, I'm gonna find the keys to this car inside this car. I'm not gonna leave a mess, so I'm not gonna break a window or nothing to get in. And I get in undetected. So no one's gonna notice this.
All right.
So after that, I have full access to this car. I'm gonna turn it on, and I'm gonna drive all able to the church to get his business done.
You still got it, don't you?
Never lost it, never will.
You know, the agency could definitely use someone like you.
I'm never one to stick around for the rules.
Don't blame you. Agency's a bitch.
I work better with free agency, if you know.
Well, for that, if you ever need something, or if you ever want to get in, I can put in a good word for you.
Well, likewise, if you ever need any help, you know where to find me. Somewhere in this town in a dark alley.
You're driving down the road, and you're going through. But to get to the bridge, to get into the church, you first have to make a stop. You need not make a stop. You need to go through the roads of the civic center, and this is kind of when the taxi will kind of take up the street and kind of start waiting in front of the bar. But anyways, while they're talking, Bruce, Mr. Jefferson, anything you'd like to say?
I'm gonna look to Jefferson and say, well, ride's here. Where are we supposed to go?
We gotta go to the church. Is where they say the nun went, so we should go that way.
All right, let's go. I'm gonna sort of whisper towards my wife, and I'm gonna say, this has been a long day. I'm too tired for this bullshit.
Yeah, you should think how I'm feeling. At least I gotta drink some blood, but they taste like shit. I think one of them even had diabetes.
I'm sorry,
You know.
that was uncalled for.
It is what it is. You can't really stop it. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Hopefully this ends soon. I wouldn't want to keep you waiting all night.
Oh, heaven forbid I'm not having a good time right now in the sewers and now in some crime scene. But I'm having a great night. And as you guys walk out, get into your cab, and right behind the cab is the car that Luke and Abel are in. Episode 2 is going to end right here.
Yeah,
Heading over to the church. Hope you guys enjoyed that little session.
I liked it.
I always like being Luke.
Rush, how did you think about Monster of the Week?
That's interesting.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like how much RP you could involve into doing stuff.
Yeah.
Like you're not too restricted by rule specificalities.
Jewish.
I took a hella back seat. I'm sick as fuck, and talking hurts my throat. So
Get us a car. That shit killed me.
This is my favorite.
It's crazy how that's taking a back seat because it still felt like you were the
You're
character of
going
Mr. Jefferson, as always, is unhinged, man.
he's definitely unhinged, but there is more shit I could have just you know, when there's a lot of pauses and people like we're like not sure what we're doing.
Yeah.
I was wanting to do shit, but then I was like, nah, just like I'm just here, I'm just chilling, dude. My throat hurts.
Yeah, that's understandable. Yeah, I'm glad I
Abel's
got this with fucking Kyle's background gameplay, dude. That's just funny.
But yeah,
I think Javi's gonna be funny as fuck. He's gonna say some stupid shit.
Yeah, I do want to see Javi play this.
Javi playing this is gonna be fucking hilarious, dude.
I think this is only 2 hours, right? Maybe an hour and a half.
This what we did just now?
It was like an hour and a half.
It's an hour and a half.
The other one was 3, so this is a little shorter, but it's fine. It'll work out.
It was the first time we did combat, which is a pretty fun thing to do.
That was absolutely the best fun I had. Even though Jefferson fucking killed the man.
The Jefferson DPS is insane.
Dude.
Yeah, I think we fucked that up though. How much health did that guy have?
Well, how much health did the robbers have?
Yeah.
We only had enough for 4 harm. And you kind of went over.
You fucking
Four harm.
murdered
Oh yeah,
man.
I went 5 harm. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, because
Well, 'cause
they already hit him
harm-
twice. They already hit him twice, and then you hit him 5. So, kind of went clean over.
Okay.
I think it's interesting. The combat at least.
I do like how when you're fighting entities, they have their turn or their reaction after what you do in the response to what you do. I do like that a bit more.
Yeah.
Because I know it could be hella lame when compared to D&D, like a 4-on-1, that one just gets shit on. And in this scenario, it was like a 4-on-2. But even that being the case, it was still pretty it felt
bodied.
like it was, yeah.
If you're all shit, you guys can still get fucked for sure.
Mm-hmm.
It 100% is supposed to feel more alive, right? More quick, fast paced, and yet you can still flesh out how you want to do things. Didn't think Mr. Jefferson was just gonna go full Rambo and just kill that guy. But hey,
Yeah,
here
no
we
one
are.
was expecting.
And I guess Bruce has to figure out whether or not he's gonna report Jefferson.
I thought that was funnier.
I mean, he did mention that Jefferson killed a man, but he said it was in defense of the police officer.
That shit was
Or
sick.
officer
Mr.
of the
Wilson.
law.
Mr. Wilson also was a fucking vet with fucking Mr. Jefferson.
Yeah, Mr. Wilson did not give a fuck. He was like, yeah, hey, what you want to drink, Doug? I was like, oh, okay, Wilson. Mr. Wilson with the shits. Thank you for repeating his name, though, by the way. I did forget.
Yeah, I just so I wouldn't
Appreciate
fuck
it,
up,
appreciate
I
it.
just said his name over and over.
Yeah.
Yeah, now we're gonna the group is on their way to the old, I forgot what the chapel's called.
Saint Maria.
No.
Are there multiple churches? Because
no, there's the one church. It's called the Old North Church,
okay,
and it's on North End Street.
okay,
Yeah.
cool.
I live there.
If y'all don't know, the Old North Church is Paul Revere. That's where Paul Revere started writing when the British came.
Oh dang.
The fast facts.
Yeah, no quick facts.
I like Abel's little dichotomy.
he has to act like a nun, or like a.
No, he has that. Yeah, he has to act like all priestly and stuff.
Yeah. Oh my god. Character was definitely so tired of this night already.
By the way, he 100% drinks and smokes. Just gonna throw that out there.
Yeah, but the bartender's not gonna judge you for it, so he doesn't care.
I mean, yeah, but it's about keeping up social appearances. It doesn't matter.
Who the fuck is gonna judge you? A man with dementia, a thief, or a fucking police officer who's already drinking?
I like that it's like very short lived, right? Like it's Mr. Jefferson got what 2 episodes left.
Yeah.
Yeah, that part's cool because then you just like it keeps everything fresh. I think.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. I've already got my next character prepared. I'm gonna be Spellslinger.
Do you guys want to know the theme of the next one, or would you like to know it? Oh,
I'd like to know it of.
I'd like
Okay.
to know what it
Yeah, of.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yep. Well, then,
Kind of
yeah,
the same because that's how it worked, right? Like we put a VHS in, and then that's
Yep.
kind of when we found out the theme.
That being said, All the themes are, I like to think that's super different from each other, so you're gonna have a good time kind of thinking of what's next.
Ooh,
I don't remember who rolled the first time. Who rolled before the
I
first
think it
time?
was Axel.
It was Axel.
Yeah, because I did. Yeah, no, it was me because I did. No, wait, hold on.
It was because this was like brought on by you, at least once for the week. 'Cause
Oh, yeah, no, I was doing bonding time. That's what it was. Which
I have
was
the
which
roll and the
required me to
name,
roll
but I
it.
don't have who rolled it. So
Yeah, it was me doing bonding time, which was spending time with my wife so that I could get a present.
no, not that.
Was it
The
not?
theme of the entire episode.
it was
Oh,
Axel. I remember it was Axel.
Oh, yeah, fucking first roll. Yeah, sorry, I was thinking of something entirely different. But yeah,
Yeah.
no, first roll was me. I ended up rolling for.
And like
the-
Monster of the Week, even though obviously clearly you haven't been doing it, it's supposed to be quick. Something you can get into, get deep into the weeds of, and just kind of enjoy.
I feel like it's a
look
lot
forward to
more
our episode.
relaxing. It's relaxing to play more so than D&D, because D&D, like, I feel like there's a lot of weight in your actions.
Yeah,
in terms of
health, you have to manage
consequence and shit.
resources, all that stuff.
Well, although some of that does carry over, where you do have health, you have to manage resources. It feels just like I don't know. I want to say easier to do.
Like you just have to manage the word resource instead of actually.
Oh, are you gonna do the?
On God, the shit is just more fun, bro. Let's be real, Doug. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, sorry.
There's no way. What's up?
I said, are you gonna do the end of session experience?
What is the end of session experience?
So
It's
at
like
the end of each
D&D
session,
Forge.
you gotta ask us 4 questions. Did we conclude the current mystery? Did we save someone from certain death or worse? Did we learn something new and important about the world? And did we learn something new and important about one of the hunters?
All right, I'll ask you one of the questions right now.
I think we definitely
Big ass
accomplished 2 of
goal.
those.
Wait, so
Oh,
what
I-
happened? What is
Alright,
this
here.
influence?
It gives us XP. So if we get 1 or 2 yeses, we
I would
get
say we
each
got 2 of
one
them done.
experience. If we get 3 or 4, we get 2.
Oh, what page is
I would
that? I want to.
I would say
This is
Yeah,
I
on.
wanna
This
see
is
this
in
too.
leveling up. Under
Oh,
leveling.
I didn't know that. I'll look at it right now.
Yeah, I think we got 2 of those done. We
Listen,
definitely
I-
learned more about
listen,
our
apart from this,
characters.
I read like
All right,
almost
then.
the whole PD.
We
Alright.
definitely learned more about our characters, and then we
Then let me
definitely
bust it down for you
saved
then.
someone from death or worse.
Did you guys think you concluded the mystery?
No,
No.
I
Not
think it's a
really,
straight up no because it's supposed to last 4 episodes, so that'll always be a no. But I'll just ask. Do you think you saved someone from certain death?
Yes,
Yes.
I don't know if it was certain death, but
I
agree.
would say it's likely death. High chance of death.
So it wouldn't have been certain death until we intervened, and then it would have been certain death, right?
There was a
Is it-
point where certain death was certain, and then we saved him. You know?
And then death was certain, yeah.
We definitely stopped death from occurring.
Also, with context clues, we know Mr. Wilson ain't gonna let that shit just slide.
On God.
Cut from the cloth of Mr. Henderson.
wait, he's gonna start going wild.
Yeah. Next question.
Did you learn something new and important about the world?
These damn nuns are a part of it. That we learned.
We did learn about the reconstruction and like the fucking sewer, how it was underworking, but it's not necessarily important.
I'd say we got confirmed that our lead is stronger. We learned that it is.
Oh, well, you learned something new because, Raj's character told you about like
Yeah.
the shit that's been going on, and then now you know it's like this bigger thing.
Oh, so I guess I did.
Yeah, no, we learned that.
If you get 1 or 2 yes, it's each one hunter marks the experience. So
So,
So-
the collective group.
yeah.
So if
Yeah.
we get 3 or 4, each hunter marks 2.
Yeah.
And
It-
did you
it-
learn something new and important about one of the other hunters?
Yes,
I don't
would
know.
say so.
I think you learned that
Mr.
fucking Mr. Henderson will kill.
Mr. Henderson will kill
I mean,
and he likes an old
I learned
fashioned.
from that. Fucking Bruce can do paranormal shit.
Yeah, I can perform magic. Nobody knew that.
Oh yeah.
I
Oh,
don't know
wait,
the
yeah,
magic
that's-
part, but Not yet, at least. But
I mean, yeah, I created a fucking.
Wow, we
I
saw
created
the-
a
we
fucking
saw the
compass out of hair.
Yeah, we saw the magic shit, and we didn't know that.
I did tell him though, like after
Yeah.
I was like, Bruce
Yeah,
is familiarized with the paranormal.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I haven't seen him.
I
actually
was
do it.
tempted to fucking place an
Hey, what do you-
all-seeing
what do you
eye
think,
in a
Oscar?
fucking bar room.
What's up?
From what our answers.
No, 100%. You learned that Mr. Jefferson had someone act in the war with him. You definitely learned that,
We've learned that I don't know these criminals we just killed.
you don't know, but more importantly, Abel has been chosen from the police department to work for the church. And obviously, he has some things to say about that.
Mhm.
But that's enough for me to say. Yeah, you did learn something.
So we level up.
let's
No, we don't level up. We get an
you get one.
experience.
You get one XP. Goddamn it. You
I'm
get
so
one
close to a
experience.
level up.
Wait,
I'm
why?
so close.
We did 3.
No, you get. Oh no, you
We got-
guess you did.
we got
too.
3.
Yeah, save someone from certain death.
2
I XP,
let's go.
Wait, 2 XP?
I wouldn't
Yeah.
say certain.
Oh, I
death,
level up then.
but
Hell yeah.
sure.
I get a level up. Dope.
Let's go.
Okay, wait. What do I want to
have
take? I
3
gotta look
XP
through this.
Total. Let's
Yeah,
go.
I've already leveled up once.
Yeah, no, I level up now. I get to choose what I
Mr.
get.
Jefferson rolls low, bro. It's
I
horrible.
rolled I'm
Unless
3
it's
from
kicking ass,
5.
bro. Mr. Jefferson is dog.
Is
That's
Jefferson-
true.
I didn't really get
Mr.
to
Jefferson
roll
thinks we're fighting communist furries. That's fucking hilarious to me.
Also,
Yeah,
that's another thing that I like about rolling and being relaxed. Because if you fuck up, you get an experience point, and if not,
Yeah,
you
that's
just do what you want to do. So it's cool.
Yeah.
I was really tempted to use one of my moves, but it would have fucked over my luck and relationship.
You know what we should have done? There's probably a min-maxing cheese on this shit. You can
Oh my
probably
god,
like
I can take a move from another fucking player.
you can probably proc like a roll for every category and just keep failing it before you progress in the story and then just level the fuck up Hala.
Yeah, but I think if you play this game, it's for the entire purpose of not min-maxing it.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah, you're here for the role play. You're not here for the stats.
Yeah.
And I can max out my charm if I want.
Because
Max
even
out
if you
your
do
charm?
max,
What-
like
what is
right now I have
maxing
like
out
a
your
plus
charm?
3.
As you
Because
you say this,
Charm-
Mr. Jefferson's gonna go on a Riz session
because
with
the-
every single nun.
Because
he
the
sees.
maximum modifier you can have for any move is +3,
Oh, you
and my
run
charm
into
is
one.
currently a +2. So I can just make that up to a +3 right
Oh.
now.
That's cool.
Yeah, and
I
I
didn't-
use
I
my
didn't
I
know
use
that.
my charm for weird.
I love minors.
I'm sorry.
I use my charm for weird. Right, the move set weird. So like anytime I have to do like magic related stuff, I instead use charm instead
Oh
of
no,
weird.
not you, not
Oh.
you.